Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Gary, and as always, thank you for subscribing and watching and liking my videos. Really is appreciated. Thank you so much for doing that. Today, what we're going to do is set up a DNS server on FreeBSD, authoritative DNS server, using software called Bind. Probably the most used DNS server software in the world. Just gives you loads of options. So without further ado, we'll jump into it. So we'll go into our terminal as always, and you can see that this is a completely clean machine. So what we're going to do first is, firstly, I'm going to make myself root. You can do this with do as or sudo if you really wish, but I just find for ease, just become root. It's much easier. So the first thing I'm going to do is going to install my text editor of choice. We'll just add that in, which is good because it'll actually install a couple of dependencies that we need anyway. And the second thing that we'll do is we'll install Git, which is the source repository control software. This take a minute or two, so I'll skip through this for you. So we've got Git installed, and we'll just check out the repository. There you go, just one command once we've installed it. Nice and simple. This will take a few minutes. I'll skip through it for you. And there we go. So we've now got a up-to-date version of the ports system. So we can go user ports, DNS, find 918. There it is. So the reason I'm doing this is because I was going to use the ports, but as I said, it's not there yet for some reason. Don't know why. The other way I could do it is I could use the version that's installed in the base system. So let's go make install. And here are the options for it. Now we should be able to get away with just leaving them. Okay, so we've now got Bind installed, which is great. That took a few minutes. So the first thing that we need to do is just let the system know that we're using an installed version of this instead of instead of the base system. So the couple of bits that we need to add into this, and I'll just grab them from one that I've already got running, is rc.conf. There we go. Just add these in. So this will enable Bind. It calls it named for some reason. Don't know why. Doesn't matter. Probably conflicts with something else. And then where the named file is and where the config file is. Okay, so we've got that set up. Great stuff. Is go into our user local etc namedb. Okay, so let's edit our config file. So that'll be name.conf. And we'll do version none so that it doesn't display our version when queried. We'll just change our forwarders to point to Google, just for now. And then we'll put in our master entry. Yeah. Skip past all of this. Okay, so here's our master entry. So That's all we need to put in it. The zone name, the type, and the file name. Now I'll blur out the names of these because you don't need to see them. And then we'll just put in a few defaults for logging, which I've already just done. So that's those. There they are. And we'll come out of there and we'll just, once you've done that, you'll need to create the log files. So that will be query.log in varlog and security.log in varlog as well. And just change the ownership from root wheel to bind. So do a chown bind query.log and do that for the security.log as well. And then let's try starting it up, shall we? It started. So let's just take a look at our log to see what it's doing. Perfect. It's running just as we want. No errors there. Brilliant. That's great. So that's how we set up a authoritative DNS server. But for now, I think that will do. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. If you find this useful, please do give it a thumbs up. It'd be massive help to me if you do that. Subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell icon as well so you get notifications when I release videos. And come back and watch the other videos that I do. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.